Hi, my name is Tammy Teague, and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock. The STEP team has been a positive impact on my life because when I was in the 6th grade and I didn't have really good grades, and I found out that in order to be on the STEP team, you had to have good grades. It encouraged me to make better grades because I really wanted to be on the STEP team, and I wanted to be a part of something and be remembered at Flat Rock, not for just being a student here, but for being a part of such a big team and such a good team. I've met a lot of different people, like some people that are lower grades than me. I never thought I would have such a good relationship with a 6th grader or a 7th grader, but the STEP team has let me meet new people and let me meet the kids that are younger than me so that I could show them how it is once you get up there and once you get in 8th grade and how it's gonna be from now on.
My name is Jalea Thompson and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock. The STEP team has made a positive influence on my life because I get to see my friends after school almost every day, and I love my friends, they always make me laugh. So being able to see them more after school too, it just helps. It gets rid of stress and stuff like that. So there are a lot of people on the team that I probably never would have talked to if it wasn't for STEP. Actually, last year, one of my friends, before she moved, she told me that a friend of mine probably never would have been my friend unless she had talked about me a lot at STEP in 6th grade. So I was like, oh. So I'm glad that happened too because she's cool, I like her.
My name is Elijah Daniels and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock Middle School. Being on the STEP team helped me with my grades and how serious I take my classwork and my grades. I met lots of people, Forsay, Tammy, Madison, Olivia. Our bonding became closer, being that we were on different teams in 6th grade and in 7th grade, so we didn't really see each other as much outside of STEP.
My name is Alyssa East and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock. The impact that the STEP team has had for me, it made me a better person, and I made sure my grades were intact and that I tried my best. I have made new friends. I've made friends with 6th and 7th graders that I wouldn't think I would have met without the STEP team.
My name is Chanel Morales and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock. It has been a great experience because I have learned to be more confident myself because before I was in the STEP team, I was really shy and people didn't like my personality, so it was really hard getting into the world, I guess. And so yeah, and I have gotten a lot of friends out of the STEP team too. People I can count on when my time could be rough and stuff.
My name is Stephanie Calleja and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock. The STEP team has made a positive impact in my life because it gave me something to do rather than just being at home, and it was fun. Also gave me more responsibility, so I think I'm a more responsible person now. Being in the STEP team has made me work with students that I wouldn't ordinarily work with, like 6th graders, and it's helped me see how they think and I guess how they are.
My name is Madison Wells and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock. Being on the STEP team has made an impact because it's got me better grades, taught me how to treat people, my friends, better. Meeting new friends has taught me different things, taught me different personalities, how to handle people, how not, how to respect my friends, and having little 6th grader friends. They're still little kids, but I still treat them like 8th graders.
My name is Kimberly Lopez Oregon and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock. Being on the STEP team had a good impact because it really taught me to be a good student, and I had to get good grades in order to be in it. Helped me make new friends. If I wouldn't have been in the STEP team, I would have never even talked to them. I get to hang out more with them.
My name is Brianna Wright, and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock. The STEP team has made an impact on my middle school experience because when I was in elementary school, I used to make bad grades and my EOG scores weren't that high, but then when I came to STEP team, I knew I had to make better grades. My EOG scores got high and it stuck with me. I made a lot of friendships on the STEP team because some people I knew their name and stuff, but now I have time to talk with them and know more about them.
My name is Eliza Nakatenge and I am an 8th grader at Flat Rock. Being on the STEP team made a positive impact on my experience because it gave me the courage and confidence that I needed. Some of the bonds that I've had with the other STEP team members I've already had since the 6th grade, and some are new and I got to know them more throughout the year.
My name is Sierra Breeden and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock. The type of impact that being on the STEP team has made in my life is maintaining good grades.
My name is Diana Amador and I go to Flat Rock. The STEP team impacted my life by keeping up my grades and to make sure I'm doing well in school and coming to practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I developed friendships with many people on the STEP team, and we're all basically friends because we're all working together and practicing together.
My name is Olivia Siddle and I'm an 8th grader at Flat Rock. Being on the STEP team has made a positive impact on my life, from keeping my grades up and not doing bad things in class and at school. The friendships that I made were 6th and 7th grade. I met new people.
My name is Jordan Mills and I am an 8th grader. Well, the STEP team has had an impact on my middle school life because I made friends with a lot of people, and well, I used to not have rhythm, but I got a lot better with that. And I got to have a closer relationship with some of my friends and some of my teachers, and I got to do extracurricular stuff, like helping out at Kimmel Farm and being in the parade. And I got to do a lot of things that I normally wouldn't have if I hadn't been on the STEP team. In certain grades, like in the 7th grade, it's split up in different teams, so I never got to talk to some of the other kids that were in the 7th grade. And when I was in 6th grade, I was in the pod, so I didn't get to talk to the kids in the building. So when I joined the STEP team, I got to talk to some other people I haven't had a chance to talk to before. And I got to become friends with some other people that were older than me, some that were younger than me. And I got to have a closer relationship with them that I never thought I would have because we didn't have the same classes and we didn't stay on the different things. And the STEP team helped me, get closer to them.
Being on the STEP team has made an impact in my life because it had given me confidence to try out for teams last year, this year, make new friends because I didn't have a lot of friends in the 6th grade.
My name is Alexandria Johnson. I am a junior at West Forsyth. The STEP team helped me get more friends. One, I know a lot more people at West Forsyth that went here and did STEP with me. Helped me achieve my grades, make them higher and all that. Stuff bug. And helped me motivate myself to do better things and know that I can do it. Well, the rules that Coach Wormack set really made you do them. So, for instance, if we didn't do good in class, we can't STEP. And we all really wanted to STEP, so we all had to do good in class and make good grades in order to do the stuff that we wanted to do. The years of me stepping did help me overall. It made me more confident and it made me motivate myself to do more stuff, bigger stuff. My advice to the 9th graders that are coming on is keep Coach Wormack in your head and have him yelling at you and all that like he does now. and it'll motivate you to continue to do. And just know that you're trying to achieve something that you've been doing, and you're trying to work hard and all that, so it'll eventually pay off.
I am Cameron Dempsey, and I'm a sophomore at Parkland High School. The STEP team has had an impact on my life by it has taught me discipline, and it taught me, like, it broke me out of my shell because I used to be really shy, but I'm not anymore. Being on the STEP team in middle school has taught me in high school to look forward. Don't worry about everybody else, worry about yourself, because worrying about everyone else isn't going to get you anywhere. To the 8th graders going into the 9th grade, worry about yourself, because if you don't, people are going to think you in their business, and that's going to cause fights. It's going to cause a lot of drama, and I like y'all, so I don't want y'all to be in there.
My name is Aria Williams, and I am a freshman at Reynolds High School. The type of impact that it has is it's been able to help me grow as a person. It has been able to help me make friends, expand my comfort zone, and other things like that. The advice I would have for rising 9th graders would be to just stay in your own little, like, stay to yourself. Don't tell the people your business. Stay in your books, because your 9th grade grades really matter the most. Like, people may say they don't, but they actually do. Like, your GPA matters and stuff like that. Like, stay on your game.
My name is Jalen Howard. I'm a freshman at Atkins High School. Being on the STEP team actually helped keep my grades up a lot. I always had a positive attitude when I came to school. I was excited, and I have made a lot of friends. Some advice for rising 9th graders, just stay out of trouble. Keep up with your work and stuff. It is pretty hard, actually. So yeah, just keep up with your stuff.
My name is Daquan Edwards. I go to Parkland High School. I am a sophomore. An impact that STEP team have made for me, it has allowed me to make new friends, allowed me to be more social, and helped me really stay on track with my grades and everything. I really enjoyed it all through my 3 years being on STEP team. It was really fun, and Coach Womack was a big help on that. He helped me, he looked out for me through the whole thing, and I didn't feel alone when he was like a father figure. He actually helped me out and everything. It was very good, very good. Well, my advice for rising 9th graders would be that to always make it there in class on time. Try your best, even though you're leaving Flat Rock and leaving the STEP team, still act like you're a team, like be a good scholar. Always try your best and don't give up on what you want to do.
My name is Tyler. I'm a sophomore at West Forsyth High School. Being on the STEP team had a positive impact because I really wasn't talkative, I wasn't social, I had my own shell. Being on the STEP team kind of opened that shell up, especially being around a bunch of people who act like you and want to strive for the same goal, be the best STEP team out there. It really helped me through 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and continue to help me today. Coach Womack always disciplined us. Basically, if you're not doing a step right, do it again. If you're not standing up right, you'll stop the whole step, do it again. A big impact causing that in wrestling. In wrestling, I'm more focused. I'm not as goofy as I was before the STEP team. Now with that discipline, it goes in discipline wrestling. Now I can discipline others who want to try me in wrestling on the mat. My advice to the 8th graders going to 9th grade is to stay focused. Basically, don't worry about your friends doing, worry about what you're doing. Your books, your education is going to get you to high school, not your friends.
My name is Alfina Sharp, and I'm a freshman at Early College of Forsyth Tech. Being on the STEP team has impacted me positively. When I first came to Flat Rock, all my friends, the people I had classes with was a part of the STEP team and I wasn't. They would be in class, step in, I felt all left out. When I had gym, Coach Womack was my 6th grade teacher, so I grown to know him and to know the kind of person he is. 7th grade year, I joined the STEP team. I became more socially involved in the school, and my 8th grade year, knowing as much people that I did in STEP team helped me become student council president of Flat Rock Middle School. Being a part of the STEP team allows you to become more disciplined. It allows you to care more about your grades and care about the way you approach people around you.
High school is not easy. There's many days you'll feel like giving up, but you gotta focus on you. There's many days when my friends are going to parties and I'm in the house studying, but I can't really give you the social environment of high school. I'm at a community college. I'm not around a lot of people, but I just know stay determined, stay focused, and do you. It's all about you. Don't lose track of yourself. And that's my message to the Rice and 9th graders. 8th graders, 9th graders, 8th graders.
That's perfect.
My name is Angel Jones, and I'm a 7th grader at Flat Rock. The STEP team made a positive influence in my life. It's like we're family, a dance family, so we stick together, and we always looking out for each other. Like if you need help with STEP, they'll be glad to show you. It's like your brothers and sisters, basically. There are going to be many students not coming back to school next year, like Tammy T, Madison, Olivia, Elisa, Jalea, Brianna, Sierra. We're going to miss them because they had a big part in the team.
The STEP team has a positive impact in my life because my grades have been good because I have something to do and something to keep me from getting in trouble. The 8th graders have pretty much helped me out because at first I wasn't sure about being here until I got comfortable and started meeting most of the people that was here already.
My name is Jalaisha Pierce and I'm a 7th grader. Being on the STEP team impacted my middle school, experience by being on the STEP team is a big privilege. So being on the STEP team means it comes with a lot of responsibilities. So you're gonna have to have good grades, stay out of trouble to be on the STEP team. And it only makes things better for the long run. It's sad that the 8th graders are leaving because they mean a lot to me. We've been through a lot. For my 2 years that I've been on the STEP team, they helped me through a lot of stuff. They lifted me up when I was down. And, they just gave a lot of inspiration for when I needed the most help. The 8th graders, they're hilarious and nice. They just make my day.
The STEP team has an impact on my life by me being more friendly, like we're all a family. And I got a little rhythm, more rhythm. The 8th graders have helped me with my routines and make sure I'm doing it right. And I'm gonna miss them very much because they were really fun to talk to and people to help you with the routine.
The STEP team has impacted my life because I met new people and it's improved my life better. I'm gonna miss the 8th graders a lot because they've been helping me a lot with the steps. And
being on the STEP team has made a positive influence on my middle school life because it just helps me make so many new connections that I wouldn't have had if I wasn't on the STEP team because I don't have many classes with some of the people that are on the STEP team, and especially the 8th graders. I don't have any classes with them, of course. And I was just so happy because I got to meet them, and it just gives you something to do after school, and it lets you be involved in other things outside of school, like going and helping out at other schools and being in the parade, and it's just fun because you could stay active, and it just helps to make sure you're in check with all your stuff because if your schoolwork is dropping, then you're not going to be on the team. And being on the team is something that's very important to me. So of course I'm going to keep doing good things at school and stuff. The 8th graders, they're really amazing and they're crazy and they're all different. The whole group, when you put them together, they just become one group of crazy people who are a lot of fun, and they're so helpful because they all have a little bit of leadership skills in them, and when you just put them together, it's just one big thing, and they can help you so much because whenever you're stuck or whenever we're learning a step, they just come and they just help you, and even if you don't get it, they'll keep working with you, and they all just have so much to do with themselves and with the way they each other act around each other. So like, it just is so much fun being around it. And I'm gonna miss them so much, especially next year, because it's gonna be so different without them.
Coach Wormack means a lot to me. He helps me all the time. Like if I need something, he'll help me out. He always looks out for me. And like, even if it's like not on the best of my days, he'll still encourage me to smile, and like, he'll just make me laugh, and he means a lot.
Coach Wormack means a lot to me because I know he's always got my back, and if there's anything that I need from him or need to talk about, he's always there for that too. And he knows my mom. Coach knows everybody's mom. So if there's something going on with me or something going on just at school period, he'll call my mom and tell her what's going on. So knowing that he'll be there for that helps a lot.
Coach Wormack has helped me through middle school by, he's like always looking out for me, and he's like a second father figure to me, and he's a good role model for any student. Yeah.
Coach Wormack means a lot to me. Like, he's been there for 3 years. I know I can trust him with anything. He's like one of the best teachers at Flat Rock, and I have my trust in him.
Coach Wormack is an amazing person because he's like the main person who worries about my grades and tries like to help me not get in trouble, and he makes people feel better in their rough days, and he's just there for everybody. Like, he really cares about you and your grades and how you're going in class.
I think Coach Wormack is a person that likes to help and doesn't want anything in return. I guess just probably respect, but yeah, he would do anything for you. Like, if you asked him something, he would do it. Oh, it depends what it is, but yeah, he would do it. And I think he's a good leader and a good teacher and just a good person in general.
Knowing Coach, he's like my second dad, and he's like really, really nice. You should really have a great life. I'm gonna see you more, but I want you to have fun with these kids that's coming in next year and the new 8th graders.
Coach Wormack has been very nice to me. He's a really good coach. He's like my father. And he's taught me a lot through being in the step team and coming to Flat Rock when I had him for PE.
Coach Wormack is like a second father to me because he, just like my father, he expects me to do things. He also expects me to do things too that will help me in life.
Coach Wormack means to me very much because he has seen me through my worst, and he has helped me with my problems and has always been there for me.
Coach Wormack is a good teacher at Flat Rock.
Coach Wormack is a leader to me, and because he leads everybody and he leads them to the right path where they should be. And he's like an important person to me. So
Coach Wormack means to me a good person and a good leader for you, and he's a good person to be around, and he's nice.
Coach Wormack is like a father to me. I've known him for a while now, since I was here a little back. But he's helped me motivate myself. He used to discipline me. He used to discipline everybody, but he disciplined me, told me to do these stuff, and it made me do them. And he was just such a good role model that it helped me, made me achieve what I really want to do.
Coach Wormack means a lot to me. I mean, he's like a father figure. I mean, you may butt heads sometimes, but he's always there for the better. He's teaching you the better. He's not going to lead you the wrong way.
Coach Wormack is like a one-of-a-kind person. Like, he's Just Coach Warmack. I mean, you can't really explain him. Like, he's like a father figure of some sort. Like, he's the coolest person. Like, he's someone you can always go to talk to. He'll always have your back. Like, he's just, yeah, Coach Warmack.
Coach Warmack he helped me a lot during my middle school years. He was like almost like another father to me. He helped with a lot of stuff. That's terms as like grades and stuff like that, yeah.
He's like another father to me, basically. He was there when nobody else was. I really do look up to him. That's one person I'd rather be in over than anybody else. He's a really good person in my life and others' lives too.
Coach Warmack, I know we didn't have the best relationship, but you mean so much to me, and I have enjoyed my 3 years at STEP.
Coach Warmack is a leader. He makes sure that if you need something, he's always got you, and then he never wants nothing in return. He's the STEP leader. He has to lead it with pride.
Coach Warmack's leadership is not like every other teacher. It's more of a friendship. We have a good relationship together. He'll help you out when he sees that you're in trouble. And if you really need it, he'll be there for you. He's a real good guy.
Coach Warmack he's a good teacher. He keeps you active, and he tries to get you in everything that you can be in, so you can be keep your grades up and keep you focused.
Coach Warmack, he's like my father. I really respect him very much. I'm really close to him. Yeah.
Coach Warmack, he's like a father to me. He's been caring about me and stuff. Yeah, that's my son.
Impact Coach Warmack has had on your life and what he means to you.
Okay. Oh. My impact, the impact that Coach Warmack has left. Wow, okay. So, Coach, he's actually been one of the best people. One of the people who's really helped me during my time here. He's one of the first teachers who's really paid attention to me or said that he cared and stuff. And he's helped me with stuff, not just STEP team wise, but a lot of other things, well, homework and stuff. And he'll he's like another figure in your life that you can look up to and that you can talk to whenever there's any problems or you need help with something. He's kind of I don't know. He's kind of like family to me. And he's very important to me. And it's not he just focuses on one person. He's able to help a lot of people, and he takes all his time and money he spends it all on us when he could be doing something else.
Coach Warmack, okay. Coach Warmack, he is great. He's really amazing. He helps me so much. Whenever you're in trouble, if you need something, he's always gonna make sure he can do whatever he can so that you can have what you need, or make sure that you feel comfortable in whatever you're doing. And whenever he tells you to do something, you better do it, because he's not gonna have you not do it, because that's just not how things work. And he just makes sure that everybody is getting along together and we're just having fun. He just puts in so much time with us that he doesn't have to do, but he does it because that's what he likes to do. And I just have so much respect for him as a person and as a teacher and as a coach and everything else that he is.
Coach Warmack has had a big impact on my middle school years. He has inspired me to try out for different teams. He's given me the confidence to do better in my classes. He's told me when I'm doing bad, when my teachers have told him something that I've done wrong. He's showed me ways of doing better at something. Coach is like a second dad to me because he's like a second dad to me because at home my dad wasn't around. My dad didn't come home until this year, and Coach was there to help me and inspire me, just like my mom has at home, along with my little sister Brianna, who's inspired me and given me the courage to do different things, so she'll look up to me even more.
To me, being the leader, it gives me pleasure in working with the kids because I get to see them grow when they first come to Flat Rock as 6th graders, and now when they get ready to leave to enter high school. And I'm actually able to work with them and develop them into the people that they are and the people that they will become. I also get a chance to see not only their physical development, but their mental development as well, to see them grow as far as being on the STEP team, the way they deal with different situations, how do they handle the different tasks before them, and it's good to see them grow because that's what it's all about. It's a good way. I just love giving back to the kids, and that's my way of helping them out. My advice to the rising 9th graders is to get involved in something, be who you are. Don't be a follower, just continue to be a leader because you are leaders. Just be involved in something, any activity. If it's a club, it's a sport, whatever it is, please be involved in it because normally when you're involved in something, you have a direction, you have some things to grow upon, and people know who you are, and they know that you're capable of being a student athlete. Be involved in some things because when you get ready to go to college, and most of you have expressed to me that you want to go to college, it's good on your resume, those things that they look for, because when you're filling out your college application, and it's a section on there that says special interests, extracurricular activities that you was a part of, and they look at that and they realize that, hey, this person has been involved in many things and been able to keep their grades up and their behavior is good. And so they look at you as a well-rounded student athlete or someone who can handle the rigor of what they're asking for you to be accepted into their college. Just be a good person, continue to be a good person. You have a good foundation with your parents. Parents are, involved in your lives. Please, make sure that you respect them. Take care of your younger brothers and sisters. If you have younger brothers and sisters, just be good. Just, find a way of giving back. You might not have money, but hey, you do have time, and that's the way I do. I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of this or a lot of that, but I do have time, and that's my way of giving back. And I want to tell you to do the same thing, and good luck in the future. Parents, I also like to tell you, thank you for allowing me to work with your children. Hey, like I said all the time, you are great, but your children are the best, and I enjoyed working with them, and I look forward to seeing them in the future. Keep in touch. I'm here. I'm just a step away. I'm always at Flat Rock. You have my numbers, and I love each and every one of you. Also, I want to say thanks to administration for allowing me to work with these kids and being so, flexible when there's things that I needed, probably quick, fast, and in a hurry. Mr. Florence, Ms. Brown, Ms. Hodges, and anyone else who helped the STEP team out. I know we had dances, we had functions, we had a bunch of things, and we had people that stepped up when I needed some help. Also to Mr. Beatty for coming in and helping us out with our dances, our talent shows, this interview, things we really appreciate you, brother. Just let you know that we really appreciate everything that you do, and it's not taken for granted. And to all the Flat Rock staff, I love you. Thank you for everything. To the rising ninth graders, I love you too. 6th and 7th grade, look forward to working with you next year. Be a part of something. Have a safe summer. Talk to you later.